Hello and welcome once more to my channel. Today we'll be talking about something important, more like a continuation of a video I've done in the past. Now today I'm talking about qualities of discipline. In the past video I already opened our minds to this secret ingredient of success and how important it is and why we should not overlook discipline. Now here I'll open your mind to at least 5 qualities of discipline. Now I'm still your girl, Dr. Ifnaya Stelomari Sanyang, also known as Dr. STM, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel here, like this video, and should you have any comment or suggestion, the comment section is ever open. Keep in touch. Welcome back. So let's quickly get into the reason for this video. The very first quality of discipline is something everybody know. In fact, most times once discipline is mentioned, people liken it to this particular quality, which is sacrifice, also known as mortification. In fact, it's commonly called mortification when you're relating it to spiritual reasons. Now there is no discipline without sacrifice, because you either take this or that, and many things in life require that we make a choice. Sometimes we may make the choice delayed, sometimes we make it immediately, but we are like, it's a compulsory thing that as far as this particular case is concerned, you must make a choice. You must choose between sleeping and waking up to do this exercise that you must do, and you must choose between overlooking that fufu or something else, just that particular thing that you're always making a selection, you're always making a choice. So in most cases you're giving up something for another goal, and sometimes what you give up may not really be significant, it's just insignificant, but other times it's like you're pulling your hair away from your skin, and you can imagine how painful that can be. But that is the essence. When you're looking at something, you have to take off the excesses and incorporate the needed. Now that is it for sacrifice. So always have it at the back of your mind. If I want to get this thing, I have to take off some things, right? And that's sacrifice for you. Now the other one is patience. In fact, this is one of the very most common qualities of discipline, because patience is more like delaying your gratitude. Okay, let's not call it gratitude. Delaying your reward. Oftentimes, this is perfectly seen in parenting. For example, when you're teaching a child, before you get this, you have to complete this chapter of book. You have to have read for so thing. Maybe the child is used to, once mommy is back, goodies are coming in with mommy's presence. But this time, a new grooming up is coming. You must have to read this book. You must have to take your siesta. You must finish this meal. All those things, like you must do this before you get this glory. So in certain situations, you have the glory looking at you there, but you intentionally delay it to get the other results that you want. And that is one of the things surrounding discipline. Another thing is wanting, staying away from this need for what is it called, immediate results. Knowing that some results come over time. You cannot start a business today and in the next month, I don't know what to put, in the next month you're just now topping the charts all over the world. There are processes, there are situations, there are ups and downs you have to pass. These are stages, these are phases, and you have to embrace them. The good, the bad, and the ugly it bears that it comes with. You have to be patient. In fact, one of the reasons for the increasing vices and crimes around the world today is lack of patience. Everybody wants to make it quick. This day, you want to immediately become the president of the World Bank without having to pass through stages. You start with leading the small and then medium before you get to the large one. So you have to demonstrate your skill. You have to demonstrate your power with that little one, and learn to be patient enough to accommodate the next big one that is coming. And that is actually discipline for you. So your discipline has to reflect sacrifice. It has to reflect patience. Yeah, this very next one is somewhat funny, but for many persons, it is actually this quality that has gotten them to where they are today, and that is accountability. It's best if you have someone you are accountable to. But in some situations, you may not really have someone you're accountable to except yourself, which is fine. But it takes again that you showing that you're disciplined, that grit, for you to remain accountable even to yourself. To say, I am supposed to cover 100 skips today. That is, maybe you're taking on a journey of skipping rope and you're going slow on it. And if you have an accountable partner, if you can set up an accountable forum or partnership, is best, because as this person is checking on you, you are checking on the person, and it's more like a positive, a healthy competition where the both of you are looking out for each other. But in whichever situation, that even if you don't have a partner, be accountable to yourself and be serious to yourself. And this is how several self-employed persons grew their business from just mere self-employability to a bigger business that, they may not be there. They were accountable to themselves at the beginning. They didn't just squander everything that came into the business into eating and buying of material things, clothes and glasses and all those things. They had to be accountable to themselves. This is the income, this is the expenditure, and the rest of that. They were accountable to themselves, which helped them to even be furthermore accountable when they now had a bigger community to be responsible to. So accountability has a little similarity with responsibility. Bearing that response, I am responsible for this and I have to give account. Did I do it well or not? Did I achieve what I'm supposed to do or not? Bearing in mind that you have to account for that particular task you set out to do is where you are coming from, and that is where the target is coming. That is the target you're looking at, and that is discipline for you. Now, this is one of the most interesting, even though the other ones are quite common, but you see this particular quality is one of the most interesting. In fact, it's one of the reasons why most people are not making it. Yeah. Now, it's consistency. I actually laughed at this because I have had my own share of being consistent and being inconsistent. Personally, I've lost many things because I just gave it a shot and stopped. And years later, I'm seeing many people growing and waxing in that thing that I gave up on. And you can imagine how painful such things can be. Now, consistency is the real deal. Consistency is not just about coming up. Many people will always tell you, show up, right? Yes. Consistency has two arms. Consistency is show up, one, and then try to be better than the last time. That is, for me, consistency. Don't just show up. Try to be better. If it was in terms of exercise, maybe you started with 10 skipping cycles, and then the next time you increase to 12, from 12 to 15. Learn something new. Show something new. Be better than you were, but be consistent at showing us that. If it was in your academics, go better. If it was just about your reading character, read. Maybe you started with a page. The next day, show up and make sure you go more than a page. That is consistency for you. It's not just about coming up and, hey, I'm here today and all those things. Tell us, what else have you gained better? Strive to gain better than you are, where you were. And that is consistency for you. Showing up and showing up better. That is the actual message of consistency. So we've talked about the sacrifice, accountability, the patience you have to apply, and then this consistency, and is now remaining the very last one. Yes, the very last one is putting in the effort and hard work. Most people will talk about smart work, hard work. Whichever way, you must show up effort. The only thing they are saying is you must maybe make that hard work a bit smoother or flexible or all those things, but you cannot get results with sitting and looking. You cannot get results without action. There must be action, whether it's smart or smarter or smartest, but there must be an action. So you have to put in the work, you have to put in the effort. Discipline comes with putting in that effort, and that is where it comes. For example, see now, you're targeting towards a goal, and you know that to get this goal, you have to consistently show up. You're seeing what I'm doing, and then I have to keep up some things that are sacrifice. I have to be patient to get some results before getting to that goal. And somehow I have to be accountable to myself that I set out to complete 120 today, and yes, I completed 120. So these are the qualities of discipline that you really have to put into your head. I have made it up here. Maybe you can just put it something like cash P. You know, this this is an acronym I had to bring up to make you remember these things. Cash P. C for consistency, A accountability, S sacrifice, H the hard work, and then P the patience you have to apply. These are just the qualities of discipline. Put it up and you'll see a huge difference in the things you do. Once more, I'm still your girl, Dr. Ifna Estela Maris Anyao, best known, also known, anything you call it, Dr. STM. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel as I keep releasing videos like this and many more. My videos do not just revolve around life helping tips. They also revolve around project management, data analysis, research, just things to do with that, and then even things around health. I'm still a medical doctor and a project manager, but I look out for your success. I look out for you being a better person, and that is why I'm making this video today. Don't forget to subscribe, like my video, and if you have any comments, see you in the comment section. Thank you.